Hello YouTube, it's Silver Age Dave. I'm in the comic room. It's Wednesday. Didn't seem like there was a whole heck of a lot going on. So I thought, well, maybe I'll just do a little bit of live stuff. I have an unboxing that I'm working towards right now. And so I'm going to unbox a book, and I'm going to open up the chat. Oop, let me turn the volume down. Hey, look at that. We got Joker 68. He's one of the cool cats I'm going to talk about. We've got Poor Man's Comics. How you doing, sir? Metarog Roger. Guys, if there's anyone who hasn't seen his video from yesterday, when I say he's one of the most knowledgeable people in the comic community, unbelievable video, Roger, you put together the other day. So kudos to you, my friend. I wish I had any type of memory for what happened yesterday, let alone what happened 40 years ago, or it's just incredible to me. So thank you so much, anyone that's tuning in. It seems getting further away from doing a room unveiling as more books are coming in. Hey, Boy Who Had 7 is in here. Are we ever going to get to the boy who had 8? I was scratching my head the other day, and I was thinking about that. Didn't know, not to get personal, but great name, but it, leaves one to question, right? So, hurting bad today. So sorry, Joker. Hey, you know what? Let's start with the Joker 68 stuff. So I was showing a haul video the other day, and I got a bunch of stuff in it. And, as long as I've been doing this, I'm not always with it. I don't connect these dots that are easily connected. So I showed this comic book, and I didn't, when this came along, I didn't realize it was signed, and it was pretty cool. And I said, hey, it looks like that's a Great Lakes Comic-Con exclusive. And, a little bit after I put that out, Joker 68 said, hey, by the way, that's a Superhero Secret Wars 8 cover swipe, which, how did I not see it? It just, for some reason I saw it. I thought, oh, that's a cool cover, but I didn't put 2 and 2 together. So Joker, thank you, sir. Sometimes I talk about the low-hanging fruit, and that was certainly it. But I would have missed it. So great job. Thank you. I don't know. It sounded like you might have been at that particular con. You said it was maybe in, I think, 2013 or 2014. So it's a signed Zek book. I paid, 13 cents for, or, whatever these things averaged out at once that deal was put together. Hey, there's JLS. Man, I got the comic gurus in the house right now. Metarog and JLS. I'm sure you guys are going to get along famously. Such incredible knowledge. I'm sure everybody here is subbed up to each other, but hey, Bad Avenger, one of my other favorite guys. There he is. $19 book. Wow, how about that? So you're saying the 15 to 20 cents I paid for it was okay? I'll take that, okay? And I'm not one to talk price, but that deal worked out, I think, pretty well. So in preparing for this video, I thought I'll put up some scenery. Sometimes I just want to do that. So I grabbed, I think, all my Secret War 8 covers, and they go up and around, and I got a mix of direct and otherwise on there. So moving on, then another cool comic came in. Another one of my favorite guys in the comic community is Scott Johnson, and I know a lot of guys are subbed to him. Scott's an artist. He's got a great comic book channel, and in my comic room, I actually have window blockouts that I built a long time ago, and keeps the sunlight and direct light from coming in to protect the comics. But the fabric I had used is this right here, which I thought, you know, when I was at Hobby Lobby, I thought, man, that's cool fabric. So all my windows are covered by this stuff. And so I was showing off the room. This is maybe a year ago or so, just after I had started. And Scott Johnson said, that's my artwork. So he actually did this pattern. And today, as luck would have it, I was at the doctor's office. I was getting, yeah, that's a whole lot of copies, Dash Dude. So I was getting blood work done, and look what they put on me. Okay, so this is the Ewww part. I think that is Scott Johnson's art, both in fabric form and on a Band-Aid. So I am going to do a video hopefully soon on the blockout covers, but that's where I got this, was Hobby Lobby. And so the other day, same video that Joker68 commented on, Scott Johnson commented, this is the back of a official index of Amazing Spider-Man. And Scott Johnson said that, you know, of course, this is the cover that they had used initially. And he said this was, so we have Kirby and Ditko here. What we have is we have the true cover that was used. Well, this was apparently the rejected cover. So this could have been the cover for Amazing Fantasy 15. Scott said, hey, if you're ready for a little cool trivia, here it is. And I didn't know that. I saw this. This is just the index, and I have it in there backwards because I thought this was cool. But I didn't know that. Metarog or JLS, did you guys know that? There's the two versions of the cover, Kirby and Ditko, and I had no clue. So JLS, you do a great job with the history of, so you know, it's all yours if you want to run with it. And I'll even, as long as we're playing, I'll even give you the issue number on this. If you want to get one, you can probably get one for 20 cents, the actual comic book. Yeah, that's number 1, the official Marvel index to the Amazing Spider-Man. And you know, so that's got all the stuff in there. Okay, but that's the back cover, and that's how I'm going to keep it. Hey, Jim Bowers is in the house, guys. Dash Dude. I love the activity in the chat. That's terrific. So that's a cool Scott Johnson trivia. If you're not subbed to Scott Johnson, you can sub him up after the video. If I remember, I will put his information in the chat. And hey, Keith, how are you, sir? So we talked about the two covers from that one haul video that I thought were pretty neat, and I got comments on. And by the way, if there's something you guys know that I don't point out in a video, please shout it out to me. A lot of people do that anyway, but you know, in comments, because I don't remember. There's so much I don't remember. And one of the other things that came through that haul, I didn't have with me when I filmed the video. This was a little ash can, Hellboy ash can, which I thought was topical with all the Hellboy talk going on right now. So moving on, I did get a comic in the mail today, and so I thought I'd do a comic. This is slabbed, and I'm gonna get right into it. Let me see if I can tear this open, and hopefully it's in here. Hopefully Silver didn't get scammed. This seemed to be a good eBay store, and seemed like they had a lot of sales. That being said, they didn't have any big sales. All the books they sold were lower dollar amount and smaller issues. This is one that that you know you've seen on the channel before. It's not a first time I've bought this. It's one of the books I like to buy. And no, it's not a Machine Man #1. Let's see here. I'm going to try to, oh, you know what, I might be able to slide that one right out the side. It is slabbed, and I want to talk about this. And JLS, I'm glad you're in here. JPL, how you doing, sir? What time is it where you're at right now? I'm trying to get clear. What I'd like to do, I'd like to know what time it is, and I'd like to know how much pounds is in money. If one of you guys could do a video, because I watched the guys across the pond. I was thinking this yesterday. If you know, ETA Nick, he did a video with grading like a chart. I wish you guys, someone do a chart for, okay, 4 p.m., JPL says. Wish one of you guys would do a chart I could print off with pounds and all that. I watched Daz videos and all you guys, and you talk about pounds, and I'm just a dumb American. I hardly know metric. So, keeping straight on who's paying what, that'd be a big help for me. So this is a book I bought, and it's a PGX, okay? And I was watching a show the other day that said, oh, why would anyone buy a PGX? Okay, now I don't own, well, maybe I own a PGX. I don't know if I own one or not. Maybe I do. But I specifically have been hunting for this book. Let me take it out of the bag here. And, hey, Renee. 1654 in the Netherlands. That's good. Big Will's in the house. So this is a PGX, and I looked at this, and basically, again, not to talk money, but I got this for $100 cheaper than what Go Collect says the Edge of Spider-Verse #2 is worth in a 9.8 at CGC. So it was $100 off. Now, the CGC price is quite a bit lower than what the 9.8s are actually selling for. They're upticking, but that overview price hasn't been affected yet. And so I was looking at this one, and it was $100 cheaper than the CGC Go Collect price. No, this is not a blackout variant. I'd love it if it was. And maybe, we could talk about that again. KBDM in the house. But, my thinking was, okay, it's PGX. They're kind of, I don't care. I don't judge anybody. Are they vilified? I don't know what their status is. But it's a 9.8. And I'm getting it for $100 less. And my guess is that if it is a 9.8 PGX, maybe probably a 9.8 CGC. I don't know. But I got it for, with what the 9.8s are selling for CGC right now, I got this for easily a few $100 cheaper. And it's a perfect and beautiful copy. We own a bunch of them because of my daughter, Gwen. Yeah, Dash Dude, the thing is, it's still a beautiful copy. I mean, I buy raw copies and I expect to get a 9.6. And granted, they're a lot cheaper when they're raw, but I just thought it's it's worth taking the swing at it and checking it out. So anyway, that's 14 minutes. I wanted to open this one live because, frankly, it was a seller with not a lot of sales, and I thought if the box opens up empty, then it's going to be an epic video that'll get 1 billion views. I'll probably set a record, get a little trophy. But, assuming it's in there, I still think it's cool, and I still think it's worth discussion within the comic community. Hey, there's Farley's Nerd Cave. Farley puts out these great, he puts out basically records. He'll put out records. He does comics and all kinds of things. But check out Farley's Nerd Cave. Henry K says Raw versus PGX. Yeah, Raw, these things you can get, still I think pretty cheap. I'm not saying, I watched a live show the other day that said, oh, here's things that are going to blow up in the future. And in all the years, correct me if I'm wrong, guys who've been around it a long time, I don't know anyone who's got the market cornered on here's what's going to blow up. I mean, this thing can fall apart. If the Spider-Gwen movies come out and they stink, then that's a bummer, and I don't think this is going to be worth more than anything else. But I have a daughter, Gwen, so I'm buying. Yeah, so that's what I do. And as you can see from the Secret Wars, this is stuff that I was buying when I was in, gosh, I don't know what grade I was in, probably high school, I would guess. And my buddy Jeff and I would buy everything in bulk. So I've got the, the Wolverine, and we've got the Elektra saga, and those sound exciting. But we've also got Camelot 3000 in multiples and Marvel Fanfare. And you know what? I was just looking. You want to see some other stuff? Here, I had a box I was going through. Here's some other stuff that, just as luck would have it, it's sitting right behind my desk. This is other stuff we're buying. Right when Secret Wars was coming out, we're buying these in bulk. Okay, so some of you older guys remember this. Wolverine Collector is in the house. Remember this Dreadstar came out? I thought it was a cool little book. Alien Legion. Might as well... I ordered that Hellboy trade you have on your wall. Oh, okay, you're talking to someone else. I see. Very good. And Darklon. These are all books from, I don't even know what year, maybe 83, 84. Time Spirits. Okay, so it's real careful. I was talking about, hey, what's going to be the next thing? When we're buying new comics, hopefully you're buying what you like. And but it's easy to show the big stuff. This here, I'm going to prove to you that if you're buying the big stuff, you're also buying some stuff that's not the big stuff. Hey, Hoosier Nerds in the house. How you doing, sir? So anyway, that's it, guys. Now I'm at 17 minutes. I want to cut it off. I didn't see a lot going on, so I thought I'll jump on YouTube. I'll do an unboxing, talk about this. This is that Michael Zeck. I'm pointing at it, but I don't know if you can see it. This is that Michael Zeck Classic Marvel Stories book. And I want to do an opening on that at some point. We'll save that for another day. Yeah, see, Sean, you buy what you enjoy reading, and it's not all about the big stuff. It's about the really the collective and the value it is to you. That's what we should all be driven by. Be who you are. Don't let someone talk you out of that. Keep going, Farley says. Well, the problem is I run out of stuff so fast. I don't know what to say. Here, tell you what, Farley, I'm gonna shout out Metarog. I've got this sitting right by my desk. I don't know if you guys remember these. Metarog had shown these off during one of his videos, and they're one of my favorite things. See that, Metarog? I got them right here. These are superhero catalogs. Open the Zeck book soon. I will. Hey, Big Lion Cat's in here. Big Lion Cat had one of the funniest comments the other night on a live show. I don't know if it was yesterday or 5 days ago, but they're talking about somehow the conversation, someone had talked about Taco Bell, and then in another conversation, I think someone was talking about going to the bathroom, and he said, when you make a run for the border, then you make a run for the toilet. And I laughed at that. I thought that was funny. Marathon video. Yeah, that's what the world needs, is more of me. Well, anyway, these superhero catalogs, let me show you about these. JLS, I don't know if you know about these. These came out in, let's see, what year was this? I don't even know if I can read it. 1977. And basically this was a merchandise catalog. And it had all the toys. It had all the merchandise in here. And but it was, basically animated. It was basically, well, I don't know. It was a cartoon. Okay, so here, look, the Joe Kubert School of Cartoon and Graphic Art, right there. All right, this is all, you know what? I think Metarog could answer that better, but they have DC in them. They have everything. So I don't know if retailers got these and ordered out of them or what they did, But I was, you know, I'm amazed how often, Roger, I look through here and I think to myself, we could have had all this stuff the same way Alan Garrett from After Comics, he does own all this stuff, I think. He's showing off his room in a whole new way. Guys, sub him up. You're missing out if you're not. But he owns all this stuff. And I was just a little too young. So the stuff that I was buying out of here, I was, you know, for the most part destroying. Not Marvel Mania. This, oh, it was a store in New Jersey. There you go. Hey, is Dr. Von Chilla in here? Holy moly. How you doing, Dr. Von Chilla? So Metarog, Roger, had shown off these catalogs a while back. In all the years I was collecting, I didn't own any. I couldn't believe it. So I went to, you know, I went to where you go. You go to eBay. Don't all rush over there at once. These are not expensive. I bought copies that were a little beat because I'm going to read the heck out of them. Hey, check this out. See that book right there? Son of Origins. I got this in a haul recently. It was basically a free throw-in. I highly recommend it. You know what you guys are going to think? Silver just keeps everything out. I didn't realize that was in there. But it's a cool catalog. They've got everything from calendars to T-shirts to posters. They've got the medallions. Hey, guess what? See this? Right here, that clock? We'll be talking about that soon. Maybe another video. I love seeing everyone subbing up. Friends helping friends. The community working together. So anyway, these cups in here. Alan Garrett, he's got all of them. He's got all these medallions. I'd imagine Dr. Von Chilla remembers a lot of this stuff too, and you know, as all of us in this particular generation. But can you imagine if we had saved all this stuff and kept it? You know, heck, these Megos. Let me get a price on these because it's got the prices in here usually. They're like a couple bucks. Oh, $3.79 plus 59 cents shipping and handling per Mego. Okay? Those things in a box. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. That's really got to be it. We're at 23 minutes. I was going to do a 8-minute unboxing video. So that's what I got in the mail. It's a PGX. If you've got any thoughts on PGX 9.8, is it worth the gamble? I think so. So anyway, that's what I did. Guys, I can't thank you enough. I looked at Dennis Hayes, 11 a.m. on a Wednesday. Yeah, you know what? This morning I was wanting to watch a comic video. There's a few out there, a couple good ones. And but I just thought there was a little blind spot. So I thought I'd do a video, and what the heck. So I happened to look on the YouTube Studio app today, and I'm at $16.98. Now, basically, I don't know how to zoom in on this. Basically, I've been making videos for just over a year. I'm so humbled and so appreciative of anyone who tunes in. You guys, I consider all friends. Hey, Anthony, and really appreciate you spending a little time with me today. Who knows? Maybe we'll see Dr. Von Chilla soon. I know he was having some technology issues, which I have. I can't even use this dumb phone to make a video anymore because it doesn't video properly. So I'm stuck with the iPad. If that goes down, then Silver's out of the YouTube business because frankly, I spend no money on YouTube. No fancy cameras or microphones or anything like that. No disrespect, guys, but technology is not my thing. So I gotta get to Apple, to the store, and figure out why that's not working. And then I can start doing some other videos that I want to do. I've got some hopefully cool stuff coming out. iPad recording team, let's go. So guys, again, thank you so much. I'm going to scroll through here. Big Will, Dash Dude, Anthony. We've got Joker 68. Always, Kurt, it's always a pleasure to see you. I saw your email the other day. Love hearing from you. Dr. Von Chilla, YouTube royalties in the house. Jim Bowers, super great guy, just over the border from me. He's up in Michigan. We've got Dennis Hayes in here. I might repeat some names. Hoosier Nerd. He is a retired Navy man. So just like Deadpool 2323 and Ron Hensley, some retired military guys. Love having you guys taking time out. Big Lion Cat, Renee Shraven, and who else we got? Oh, the Boy Who Had Seven, JLS, awesome YouTube channel. Metarog, one of my favorites. JPL Flash across the pond. It's after 4 p.m. there right now. And Russman is in the house. Thank you guys. I don't want to miss anyone, but I'm going to pull the plug. Wolverine Collectors in the house. Farley's Nerd Cave. Check that one out. Dr. Von Chilla, you might really like that channel. He plays a lot of records too. And has great music taste. He does comics and he, but mostly I think he's a vinyl collector. So check him out. And Sean Green. Thank you, Sean. Check out Scott Johnson, who I shouted out earlier. Alan Garrett, check him out. If you want to see basically everything that's in these catalogs, sub him up. And Henry K was in here. Oh, Conceto de Mako, 3 a.m. in Sydney, Australia. I didn't even see in the chat. Thank you so much. 3 a.m. You got to get some sleep, my friend. I don't want to miss anyone. Again, Bad Avenger, he's royalty in my book. Discovery Bay Comics. He's got that great morning show he's doing now. Kind of tells you what's what. So that's terrific. Keith Larson. All right, I think that's it. We've got 34 in the chat right now. I'm scrolling to the beginning, and then I'm going to sign out, guys, because Scary Time. Okay, I got to go another minute. Scary Time asked me the other day, sub up Scary Time, who I don't think Scary Time does videos, but I still subbed you up the other day, Scary Time. Scary Time asked me, was there ever a time that you didn't buy a book and then you instantly regretted not buying it? And absolutely, I talk about this one, the Ghost Spider #1, 1 in 100, recently, and I've had a host of other ones. So I'm going to have a video coming up soon, Scary Time, and I might even turn that into a little bit of a tag. So keep your eyes open for that. Guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Silver Age Dave is out. Hi, Mr. Vic. Greetings from south of the border. See, I can't get out of here. Aggressively relaxing. He's in there. Oh, my goodness. Thanks, guys. Gray Man's in here. Ah! All right. Check them on the rewind and sub all these guys up. They're great. Silver Age Dave now is out.